Back to Booze Briefs. I'm Matt.
I'm Derek.
And we got some fun stuff on the table today.
Huh.
We haven't reviewed anything in the Makers line.
No.
And we've got a bunch of stuff coming up. We're going to do a little tournament action here.
Yeah, and Matt, you were just telling me that you haven't had like anything from Makers in years?
It's been a long time since I've had anything from Makers.
So we're gonna change that.
Yeah, I would say probably at like a wedding or something like that. That's what they have, so you have a drink, but to actually purchase a bottle, haven't bought one in a long time. That's kind of where I got started in the brown liquor realm, was through Makers.
Yep.
But you know, now they got a lot of fun stuff out. So
yeah, I was kind of the same way. Like, I didn't pay too much attention to Makers for a while once I started getting into bourbons more. But then I read, and I was like, yeah, it's Makers. It's a fine mixer. It's a $30 bottle. It's perfectly enjoyable. Yeah. But then I started reading about like these guys, the wood finish series, the cask strength. I don't know that I've had the regular 46.
Well, that's what we're going to taste
I've had
today.
All the other ones. So, Matt, why don't you do us a favor and open that guy up?
See, we got the fancy wax seal that are all hand dipped. And
that adds flavor.
It does. It's character. So I was looking at all the bottles today at the ABC store, and I tried to find the one because they've got the seal on here, right? And like this one's got a little tail on it. Some of them were like really boogered up and like weird. So I was like, I don't want. It adds character, but
it does.
Not that much.
And thankfully, their wax seals are a lot less of a pain in the ass than Knob Creek's.
And theirs are so brittle.
And they break like everywhere. So Knob Creek, get it together. Yeah,
this comes out like a Baby Bell cheese. Right? It always comes out perfectly every time. You don't have to worry about it. All right, so let's.
I don't need 2 glasses for one whiskey.
Well, I have 4.
Needs a relative term, right?
Not a bad pop. Not a bad pop.
The one thing I will say, we just gave them credit for making good wax seals. None of these are real cork, which was kind of disappointing for some of these, because I think these are all between like $45 and $70.
Yeah,
if I'm paying more than $50, I want a real cork.
I think I paid $39, $40 for this. I honestly don't remember. I bought it, and I actually got a bottle of Eagle Rare to go along with it, and it was $80 total. So that puts it about $40.
Yeah, and then government wants their share.
Yep. So this is the regular Makers 46. That's their stave profile number is 46. Okay. That's what the name comes from. Why am I reading? That's not my job.
It's my bit, man.
I don't read.
Trying to steal my joy.
Ooh.
So this is 47%.
Why not make it 46? I mean,
right.
I mean, you got a theme.
That's kind of what I would think too.
Run it.
So they put 10 of the 46 staves in this, or they finish it with that. So Maker's Mark, we created a wood finishing series to explore unique expressions of our signature Maker's Mark, blah, blah, blah. It starts with fully matured Maker's Mark. We then add 10 seared French oak staves to each barrel and place it in our limestone cellar for an extra aging process. I've heard it's 9 weeks that it spends in the limestone. It creates a bolder version of Maker's Mark with notes of caramel, vanilla, and has become known as Stave Profile 46. Enjoy! So you made a face, and I'm very curious about it.
I had forgotten. That's just the baseline, right? So that's why we wanted to do this video, because we are going to do the wood finish series, the cast strength. We want to get a baseline. That's good, right? It's thick.
That's real tasty.
Yeah, you get the vanilla. That's like the first thing I get is that vanilla. I think of like a cow tail.
Ooh, yeah.
Right? You got caramel and a little bit of vanilla.
Not the terrible candy apple ones that nobody wants.
No. Like a true cow tail.
Yeah.
Like that's what I get. And even some of that same mouthfeel from the cream on the inside. It's got a good nose, not really hot.
See, I'm not getting a lot on the nose.
No.
I also just had some sea salt chips. I figured I needed something before we drink all this whiskey.
Yeah.
And again, if this is the neck pour, I think it'll only get better as more air just sits in that bottle for a little bit.
Yes. Yeah. Try that with a little water.
Yeah.
Right?
Like some definite brown sugar in there.
I don't remember Makers tasting like that.
What? You haven't had the one with 10 French oak staves in it.
Right.
All right. I'll follow your lead on a little agua. Again, 47%. A little water won't hurt. Is it as dramatic of a difference as the Harper 15?
No, actually, I think it brings the heat out.
Huh.
I think it took that richness and sweetness out of it, and now it's more heat.
See, I agree with you that it lost the richness. I get more sweetness out of this now.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But I do get more heat.
You get more heat, right?
Yeah.
Because there was no heat in the first initial blast.
Right. So for me, it improved the flavor, but decreased like the texture and the finish. I'd rather drink it neat in that case.
I would rather drink that neat, yeah. Or, with a good cube.
Man, that is right tasty.
Strong work.
Yeah.
Strong work for your baseline.
Yeah. For the least expensive of all of these, that's not too bad. Now, again, cost does not equal quality. I watched a Bourbon Junkies video where they opened up a bottle of Angel's Envy that was finished in Japanese. I'm going to butcher whatever the Japanese oak tree is. The bottle, they got it for $370, and the most generous grade they had was like an F+. They absolutely hated that bottle. They said it smelled like a cinnamon candle and other stuff. So, again, price does not indicate quality.
No, it doesn't. It's what I like to do is find something that I like, and then find out what other people that like that like, and kind of you just feel your way around. Like you feel like a firefighter in the dark, kind of feeling your way around. Find something that you like. Go taste the other ones. They don't just make one. Knob Creek makes like 13 different ones. So Elijah Craig. I'm running through Elijah Craig right now. I think I have 5 bottles.
Yeah.
So, I like all their stuff.
I mean,
I'm interested to get through these makers. I haven't had any of the wood finish series.
yeah, like we had somebody who watched or left a comment on our Noah's Mill video, and it's like, based on our review, he's not going to buy it. But if you like cinnamon, you might love that whiskey.
Yeah, you like hot tamales? You like fireballs?
So if you like cowtails, though, you'll like this one.
Yes.
I think that should be our mission, and we won't do it with any consistency because us. Let's equate the flavor of each bourbon to a candy bar from our youth.
I can do that. Or youth or yesterday.
Yeah, either one.
That's yes. Okay.
All right, so score time.
Remembering our new scoring
Yes.
system here.
To not be
as
as
the
generous as we
baseline,
were.
I'll give it a good. I drink that any day.
Oh yeah,
So I'm gonna give it an 87.
I was right behind you. I was thinking 86
Yeah.
for it. That is nice.
Neat 87. Water 86.
I'll drink to that. Yeah.
I don't really need an excuse to drink. We could drink to that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is where we ordinarily tell you to subscribe and follow us on social media, and we're going to do that now. So subscribe and follow us on social media, boozebriefs.com, Booze Briefs on Facebook and Instagram.
Yep.
Follow us there. But there's more on this video.
Bonus review
Yeah.
time.
So earlier when we started this channel, and I'm sure as you've watched every single video, so you know, we said we review whiskey, wine, and the occasional beer. That occasion hasn't struck until now.
Boom shaka.
All right.
One of our very generous viewers, my little brother, lives out in the Winston-Salem area and picked up some beers for us. He was like, you can't find them in your area. This is going to be great, whatever. He comes to Raleigh, and they have them at Lowe's Foods right over here.
I was like, I've seen other of these.
Yes. So appreciate the effort, but I've had a couple of these. He brought me 2 4-packs. So I made sure to save some so that way I wasn't just the jerk just drinking the beer.
You're all right, Matt. So
what do you have in that one there?
this is from Wise Man Brewing. They're in Winston-Salem. Conceited Genius 2.0. It's a New England style IPA, dry hop, with Citra and Motueka hops.
Ooh, Motueka.
Which I couldn't describe the flavor of Motueka, but for me, Citra hops are cheating in beer, and I mean that in the best way possible because I love Citra hops.
Yeah.
And if you put them in a beer, I'm probably going to enjoy it, unless you've just messed up the beer. And I like New England style IPAs.
There you go.
So that sounds good to me. What do you have, and what should we crack open first?
Well, this is from Fiddlin' Fish. It's That Fish Cray. This is a New England style IPA. It's canned right there in Winston-Salem. I've been to Fiddlin' Fish. Pretty cool place. 7%.
Okay.
So it's here to party.
Mm-hmm. This guy's 6'1".
Ooh, 6'1". All right.
With the afro 6'8".
No.
No Fletch references for you. Okay.
So this one, they don't give a whole lot on what the hops are on it.
Okay.
I've had it. It's very consistent and easy. So let's go with the Wise Man.
I was like, let's
first.
start with the lighter ABV, and
Yeah.
we could use Glencairn glasses and be really pretentious, but we're not.
Well, we're going to for the second beer because we only brought one glass each.
Damn it.
So should we just use Glencairns?
No, because that'll probably ruin the bourbons that we do.
Yeah,
I was
you're
thinking we
right.
could just drink a sip of this beer, enjoy it, and then pour the next beer.
Hey, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Because we're beer connoisseurs.
And these glasses are from Ponysaurus in
Oh.
Durham.
They do beer.
They do. All right, so this first sip is probably going to taste awful.
I would.
After whiskey.
Yeah, nose is good though.
I don't know why I put this in the back. People should see the label because it's a fun label.
It is fun.
With the mad scientist on there, it's a nice label.
And it's got, so the smaller
Ooh.
breweries, yeah, it's got a great nose.
Ooh.
Doesn't it? So the smaller breweries, I like how they do the can is just, it's a basic can, right?
Mhm.
It's just a silver can.
Yep.
But then they put these nice thick labels on them. I don't know. I just like that.
All right.
That's just a nuance.
I like the smell of that guy.
A lot of citrus.
Mm-hmm. First sip's really a palate cleanser.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a quote on here. You have a good many little gifts and virtues, but there is no need of parading them, for conceit spoils the finest genius. Louisa May Alcott.
Wise man.
Well, I don't think Louisa May Alcott is a man.
No, beer's wise man.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
tasty.
You never know. Yeah, no, that is very tasty. I remember when I cracked the first one open, I was watching golf, and before I knew it, the beer was gone.
Mhm.
I expected it to take me more to get through it. Being a
Mhm.
6-1, being a hoppy IPA, I figured it would be
Mhm.
a little tougher to get through. I just powered through it. I'm like, well, either I got a problem or that beer was easy to drink, and it was actually good.
Porque no los dos, Matt.
See. So what do you think on that?
I like this. I like the nose on it. I like the citrusy taste. The finish is a little like sharp and metallic. There's just a little
It's kind
bit
of
of
flat.
that. Yeah.
To me.
Yeah. For me, it's the opposite of flat. Does it have a date on the bottom? It wasn't canned that long ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was. I just got them.
Because usually New England IPAs, like, drink them fresh.
Right. Yeah.
There are some IPAs that you can age for a while, like some of the double IPAs and things like that. But New England, I'm a proponent of drinking fresh.
Yeah, and it's
That's good.
true style. It's cloudy.
Yeah, I want it to look like orange juice.
Yes. Yeah, it almost looks like a pineapple orange juice
Or mimosa.
or mimosa. Yeah, that's also true. That is also true. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, okay. You know what? When in Rome.
And I also just wanted to flick water on the tape. All right, so
Like,
the other one.
you gotta hold on to the stem when you flick the water out, you know?
Yeah, or you really have to use a Glencairn because you just broke your glass.
Yes.
So this one is That Fish Cray. Ooh, good pop. I like it. Let's go. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
just a little spillage. It's okay.
We're outside. Nobody has to clean up. So I'm going to assume this has different hops in it. You know what, Matt?
Can you do the Googling?
I say while you dive in, let me use the old iPad here.
So I think this one is a little bit even cloudier than that one. It's a little bit more alcohol. Nose on it, I get. Man, it's a fruit. I can't put my. It almost smells like pineapple juice.
Mm-hmm. Fiddlin' Fish also has a beer called Buzzed Aldrin.
Yes.
That's good. Okay, so here's their description of That Fish Cray. We're gonna fish with one beer and one beer only, because the lines get tight when the fishes come to find me. That Fish Cray. Now available in 4-packs.
Word.
So that helped a lot.
Thanks for Googling.
Yeah, glad I could do that.
The nose is great on it. I love the pineapple smell. I like
there's
it.
there's a little,
It's weird.
yeah.
Does it have crayfish in it? Is it crawfish or crayfish? What do you say?
I say crayfish.
I say crawdads.
Well, that
You call them mud boogers? What do you?
I'm sorry, a what?
I think that's what some people call them. Mud bugs. That's what it is.
Mud bug.
Yeah, not mud boogers.
That sounds like something very different.
It almost came out of my nose. I could tell you the smell very well there if it would come out of my nose.
I do not enjoy that one as much.
No.
And I almost might remove as much.
What? So you take a sip, it goes down, then there's literally nothing left of it.
Yeah.
Like there's no residual flavor at all. It's just, and for a 7% beer,
You think there's something like
tastes
all
nothing.
All I can have on the finish is like just a little tingle,
Yeah.
like right
Let me know
right
that
on the
I'm
tip of my
drinking it.
tongue.
Yeah.
That's all I have on this. There's no like taste left over. It's just I need another sip of beer so I can taste beer again.
Let me taste another sip and see if that helps. No.
Eh.
Nah.
I gotta cleanse the palate with this.
Oh, wow. You powered through that.
I had to get rid of it
Oh,
because I couldn't be on camera like throwing beer out.
You couldn't?
I could, but
I was going to say, I could.
I mean, if it was Kona beer, I absolutely would.
I've done that. I'll tweet you. Oh, wait. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Wise Man beer, certainly the stronger of the two.
Yeah, for sure.
But again, like we talked about earlier, subjectivity. So what we think is good or trash, feel free to disagree. That's why they make more than one beer.
Wait, they make more than one beer?
Yeah,
I thought everything
Remember I
was
told you I had
Coors.
the buzzed Aldrin?
Oh, I thought everything was Coors Light.
Oh,
Just variations of Coors
this
Light.
is a fancy Coors Light you've got here.
It's got a silver can. Might as well be Coors Light. So, we learned something new today.
Absolutely.
Try local stuff.
Yep. That's all we got.
That's it.
So coming up next is we have some of the Makers Wood Finish series. We're going to get into these, do a little tournament, see which ones we like best.
Cast strength tournament.
Absolutely. So stick around. Make sure you subscribe, follow, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell somebody passing by on the street that you should watch Booze Briefs.
You have to watch Booze Briefs. It's kind of a requirement.
Yeah. So do the damn thing, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.